Bertoia used bronze in both his sound works, but also in his other sculptures. To my right are these beautiful tree broccoli pieces that are this bright, luscious green that's indicative of bronze patina. Now, with the tonals behind me, we see metals both bronze, we see other copper alloys, for instance, brass, there's beryllium copper, there's also really fascinating metals, Manel and Inconel. What I think is so interesting about many of these pieces is they were in a barn. So you see this very naturally developed patina that, while it could be removed, is something that we welcome. The goal was largely to clean them so that some of the excess debris from their previous location was resolved. And a lot of that was just dust and grime and a little bit of wood chips. It's really just a way to remove some of that distracting debris that may have accumulated over time in their more natural environments. If we were to restore these to their original luster, that would have to be maintained either through a coating or a wax. And that's not necessarily ideal because they're meant to resonate and produce sound. And there's virtually no study from the conservation perspective how that might alter the resonance or the sound quality of these pieces. What I also think is so interesting about these pieces is they've both patinaed because of their environment, but also interacted with each other within one piece. I think that what we're seeing here with this starting at the darker bronze and it having a lighter effect as it gets closer to that beryllium copper is actually the interaction of those two metals. From my perspective, that's a beautiful reaction and certainly not something that we would necessarily want to remove on the off chance that this piece becomes altered with extensive cleaning. That might not be the case. If Bertoia were alive, he might instruct otherwise, but for the moment, that's what we've decided to preserve for this show.